From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the New England Patriots. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. 15, Ronnie. 15 line. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Come on, set. 30 base.
54. Not today, you aren't. Not today.
Gone.
Here's Geis. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Go! Let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Sam off.
Here we go again.
Get it.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We go. 10-2 stop.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
Rush. Look. Squeeze.
Rush in. Big Dad, pick
General West.
Go.
Five.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll run it, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Ready?
Mike's by four.
You must be dreaming. Leo. Let's go.
Crash.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Right there, 54 Mike. I got you, son. I got you, son. Shit.
Protein spill.
Back.
Go.
Watch that.
Ready?
Looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Down.
Geis alone in the backfield here. Second and goal.
22 Jet Bomber.
Check three.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line.
Here we go.
Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
Hey, Foxtrot.
52.
Yep.
52. Hey, tight. Mike 52. Bring it. Hey, Mike 52.
There.
They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Here we go. 180.
Watch the screen. Pass. Check four.
1 Omaha.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike 27.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
I got you. 12, fellas, here we go.
Who's that? Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike.
Go.
Mike 27. Hey, watch the ball.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to look deep for Perriman. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Hey, gun.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. On second down, this is Harris. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Damian Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Patriots nothing. Josh Lambeau set to
and Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
at their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
54. Shoot.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 39-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Ready? Tight end right. We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Second and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
And he's going to go down again. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On second down, it's Harris. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.
I got you. 11. Go ahead.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Bradley Pena now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Patriots take over.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
empty base.
52's the mic. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Five.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here we go,
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Hey, Haywood.
Check. Check 24. Check 24.
Hey, alert, man.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Smooth.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Bang.
Snap comes in 1. Garoppolo. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Here we go.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
55. Mike 55.
5.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Garoppolo now. First down throw. It's brought in by Harris. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Watch the ship.
They'll run. Here's Harris. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
And bring it. You got tight right there. Check 3. Check
11. I got you. Hey, alert.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 60 yards.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ready? 10-2 stop. Bam, bam.
Check 31, check 31.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Heavy on the edges.
Hey, zoom. Snap.
Back to throw here. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for New England. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The fake punt gets them 10, and that changes things as they've got a first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
80 weapon.
At the 44-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready. 10 Lobo.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Gets around him, and he completes it to Cohen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80!
I'm going to come back to you.
Hey, gun.
27, Mike 27.
1, Omaha.
Tight down. There you go. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike. Let's go.
Now Garoppolo. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Bravo.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Go.
They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, exit. Yes.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
And look at this, another fake. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Here we go,
Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
11. I got this.
Motion.
Hey, go.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go. 180.
27. Rip right.
12. Hey, gun.
Here we go.
Hey. High 7.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Quarterback taken down inside by Chris Jones. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Come on.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Ready.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Line 54. Tackles.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. That is caught by Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Look at me. Go.
26, check 26.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for New. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Three buds.
They'll run on first down. It's Harris. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for our visitors, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they drop below 500 to 2-3.